नमः विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Welcome for today's session. In last session, we understood about the Leelas of Kartik, especially Damodar Leela, as well as we understand about what is the significance of this Kartik Mass, why it is very dear to Krishna, what is prescribed and what we are supposed to do in Kartik Mass. All these things we go through and we have heard all these things. So in today's session, I will start with one question. Why Krishna performs his so many leelas? Krishna did so many leelas, right? So why Krishna performs all these leelas?
So that we can get engaged in him, our mind can get fixed in him, because he want to help us. He want to help all devotees to go back to Godhead. So he want to display those pastimes so that we can remember him by those pastimes.
I feel, Prabhu, this is for all age groups, because all ages, like Balaroop, then West, and in all relations, all roop of Krishna, everybody can relate with him. Those stories are there, and this is what I feel. Maybe I'm wrong.
Correct. No, it's right. और कोई बताना चाहे क्यों भगवान प्रकट होते हैं, भगवान इतना सारा लीलाएं क्यों करते हैं? Why he does?
क्योंकि प्रभु जी इस कलयुग में बिना चमत्कार के इंसान नहीं समझ पाता है कि वो भगवान है, कि वो उनको चमत्कार मजबूरी में करना पड़ता है ताकि लोग उनके पास आएं और उनसे ज्ञान प्राप्त करें और अपना मोक्ष प्राप्त करें.
ये भी सही है. Somebody else would like to try share something? कि भगवान कलयुग में या कभी भी जो है अवतार लेते हैं, इतनी सारी लीलाएं करते हैं. स्पेशली कृष्णा हैज डन लॉट ऑफ लीलास. बहुत सारा लीलास भगवान ने जो है किया है. भगवान कृष्ण ने उन्हें इसलिए भगवान जैसे लॉर्ड राम इज नोन एज पुरुषोत्तम अवतारा, लॉर्ड कृष्णा इज नोन एज लीला अवतारा. So what is the reason that Krishna performs all these leelas? What is that reason?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
I think Krishna wants to fulfill the desires of some pure devotees also through some of the leelas.
Yes, that is also there. Correct. Krishna wants to fulfill the desire of his pure devotees. Any such example would you like to give?
Yashoda Maiya. Yashoda Maiya.
Yashoda Maiya, yes. Yashoda Maiya, correct. और कोई examples?
राधा
गोपीज
रानी के साथ, गोपीज के साथ में
गोपीज.
All these, correct. And especially when Krishna he wants to fight, he comes and fight here in this material world. क्योंकि वहाँ पे नहीं लड़ सकते. When he wants to fight, he comes here and do all these leelas where he can take some adventurous also, thrill also. Right? We also want to know in our life some thrill. Similarly, Krishna, he also wants thrill. When he wants to experience that thrill, he comes just like Jaya and Vijaya. They came and they fought. Krishna fought with them. Right? So basically, as Krishna mentions in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma cha me divyam evam vetiyo tatvatah twadeham punarneti neti mameti swarjuna. When somebody tries to understand my janma and karma, my Leelas, my Janma and my Karma. When somebody tries to understand, he get free from this cycle of birth and death. Because my Janma and Karma, they are Divya, they are transcendental. Everyone can understand. When somebody tries to understand these Krishna's Leela, Krishna take us out of this material world, which is a cycle of birth and death. To attract ourselves, to attract our mind onto Krishna, he does all these sweet Leelas. Just like suppose Ambani is there. Ambani is doing the marriage of his some daughter, some grandson or whatever it is. Or he invites you. और सपोज सम रिक्शा वाला ही इनवाइट्स और मैरिज कहाँ पे है वो है दुबई में है मैरिज इट्स इन दुबई वेरी नाइस होटल एवरीथिंग इज वेरी नाइस ही हैज गिवन इनविटेशन बट दैट रिक्शा वाला इवन दो ही हैज गॉट इनविटेशन कैन ही गो देयर नो ही कैन नॉट बिकॉज ही डोंट हैव दैट मच रिसोर्सेज टू गो टू दुबई एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टू गो टू इनटू दैट मैरिज he needs all the nice clothing, all he should look good, look decent, present. He should have some present to give to their family, and he should be able to travel. Now suppose Ambani says, okay, you come, I will arrange some I will arrange first of all train for you, then from there I will arrange some ship, and then like that you come. He says, okay, I will try to come. Like that he will tell. And next, he says, okay, suppose next level of this thing, relationship. He says, okay, I will provide all the necessities. I will give you one, this plane ticket in economy, you come and you attend. That is okay, he is inviting, I will go. Like that he will do. So similarly, Krishna, he come in this world. ये भौतिक संसार में भगवान आते हैं. Krishna, he comes in this world to invite all of us. To invite all of us, he appears in this world, and what he does, he is telling, he is not sending some e-rickshaw or some rickshaw ship. He is directly giving you the charter flight, your own private jet. Is giving that also not some second hand some like broken pathetic in condition, not first class private jet he is providing. And in that jet is not just like, okay, now I have provided you jet, you come. He is giving the expert of the expert pilot who can navigate, who can take us through this material world. That kind of pilot he is providing. And then this journey is long, so he has made arrangement. Okay, you may get bored, let me arrange some entertainment also for you. Let me arrange some companions also along with you. Let me arrange some nice food also for you. All these things Krishna has arranged for us. And what is that? This human life is that private charter jet. This is the rarest of the rarest opportunity that we have got, is human life. That is a private jet for all of us. And who is the pilot? Somebody would like to answer. Who is the pilot who navigates or drives, flies very nicely?
Prabhuji, Guru?
Yes. Who is that pilot who navigate us from this material world? Spiritual masters like Srila Prabhupada. He is that pilot who is navigating through us, through this material world. Otherwise, suppose if Krishna says, okay, you have this private jet, you only drive, you only fly this, will means get bewildered, completely confused, पूरा confused हो जाएंगे कि कैसे उड़ाना है, कैसे करना है, कहाँ throttle, कहाँ pitch, क्या करना है. You get confused. He sends this Guru in our life And who are the companions? Companions are none other than the association of the sadhus. Sadhus are the association, that companion for us. And what is that entertainment for us? Engagement for us is doing seva to the Lord, engaging in the service of Krishna. That is an entertainment. Like we are hearing the Leelas of Krishna, that is entertainment. We are getting entertained also. Now we are getting served also with nice food and all these things. Such are the opportunity. Like we get fasting. We get this opportunity of fasting on Ekadashis. These are the various days Krishna has provided. And especially out of all the Ekadashis, there is one prominent fast, that is Janmashtami. It says, if you fast on Janmashtami, you will get the benefit of 20 crores Ekadashi. That much benefit we get. And among all that, Krishna has created this Kartik Mass, which is full of sale. It's like bumper sale. Get that opportunity. In Kartik Mass, doing any activity for Krishna, get multiplied by 100. If the same activity, if you do in Holy Dham, Vrindavan Dham, or any holy places where Krishna has done his Leelas, such auspicious places, get multiplied by 1,000, and doing that activity in Kartik again get multiplied by 1,000. So it's equivalent to performing 10 lakh times that same activity. Such is the facility Krishna has given. Not like, okay, you come, I don't whether you come or not come, doesn't matter. He has given invitation as a duty, formality. No, he has provided all the facility for all of us, so that we can join him. We can come out of this cycle of birth and death. That is the purpose of life. Right? So such is the activity, such is the Leela, that in continuation of our last, that what we heard is Damodar Leela. Right? Next continuation of this Leela is, there is a Leela known as Yamalarjuna Bhanjanaya Lila. Yamalarjuna Bhanjanaya Lila. What is this? These are the tree. Bhanjana means Krishna broke this Arjuna tree. That is the Leela. So what happened? The Krishna, he got bind by Yashoda Maiya. Now he is standing in courtyard. वहाँ पे खड़े हैं. And Krishna is thinking कि पहले तो मेरे को दूध नहीं पिलाया, मेरे को भूखा छोड़ दिया. I broke the pot. फिर मेरे को अब रस्सी से बांध दिया. So I think मेरे को अब कुछ बड़ा करना पड़ेगा. I have to do something big. Why you want to do something big? Get the love and affection of Krishna. Just like in our childhood, many times it happens when child, he wants the attention of the parents, affection of the parents. When he doesn't get what he does some mischievous activity, जिससे parents का ध्यान जाए. Oh, मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, parents देखेंगे, डांटेंगे. Right? So similarly, Krishna is thinking, now I have to do something big. Then only this mother Yashoda, she will come to me. So what Krishna did, he saw 2 trees are standing in the courtyard. Trees are standing, and that trees are not ordinary trees. That are Arjuna tree, twin trees they are. जहाँ पे भगवान रहते हैं गोकुल में, नंद महाराज का जहाँ महल है गोकुल, that comes the eastern part of Yamuna, and that is a part of Mahavan. महावन में नंद महाराज रहते हैं. और उस टाइम में there used to be very tall trees. Trees का जो height होता था, it was very very tall. Just like अभी trees का height होता है 20 feet, 30 feet, 10 meters, 20, 30 meter, 50 meters, 100 meter. That time it was in hundreds of meter, 500 meter, 1000 meter, 2000 meter. That was the height of the trees in Mahavan. So he sees such a huge tree is there in the courtyard of Nand Maharaj. Now seeing this tree, what are these trees basically? These trees are not ordinary trees. These three are the brothers and the son of Kuvera. Kuvera is the most opulent person. He is the richest person. Not like Bill Gates and all. He is far richer than all these people. And that Kuvera is the devotee of Lord Shiva. And he have his two sons by name Nalakūvara and Maṇigrīva. And one such a day, these two sons of Kuvera, they goes to Kailasha. Kailasha में जाते हैं. वहाँ पे there is a river, particular river known as Mandakini river. And near to that Mandakini river, there is a nice garden is there. In that garden, they are enjoying with Apsaras. Apsaras, they are singing, they are enjoying. Later on, they goes into the river, take their bath, just like the elephant. Like elephant enjoys the association of she-elephant. Similarly, they are also taking bath in that river and they are enjoying like anything, gratifying their senses. And when Narad Muni, he happens to arrive there, he comes there, he saw such a situation that these two sons of Kuvera, they have become ignorant of their duties. They have completely intoxicated in sense gratification. And when these Apsaras, they are not that much intoxicated, they recognize as, oh, Narad Muni has come, so they cover up themselves. Whereas these two sons of Kuvera, they are completely naked and they are not at all aware of the situation, what is happening, who has come, all these things, they are not aware. Similarly, what happens, Shastra says, when we get all the facilities, when we get wealth, when so many times it happened, it has been seen also, a lot of rich families, and their son, daughter, they grow up, many times they also get contaminated. Contaminate means they get into sense gratification. पूरा enjoyment के mood में आ जाते हैं. They forget the purpose of life. They forget the purpose of life. They want to gratify their senses. Enjoy at fullest. They get intoxicated with that wealth. They get intoxicated with the money, wealth, women, and drink. They forget all the things. They enjoy their senses to the fullest of the extent. और अपने पूरा इंद्रिय तृप्ति किस तरह से कर सकते हैं उसके बारे में का अटेंशन रहता है, दिमाग चलता है. So what happened when they do such sense gratification? Our intelligence will lose the intelligence to differentiate what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad, what is moral, what is immoral. We forget that. We lose the ability to differentiate when we indulge in sense gratification. And because of that, they indulge in so many sinful activities. बहुत सारे पाप कर्म करते हैं. And they lose the value. They forget the purpose of life. And then they take their birth in next life as a poor person. क्योंकि किसी चीज का वैल्यू नहीं किया. They didn't value the people around them. They didn't value the food they had. They didn't value the resources that they had. So next life, they became poor. So that they can develop that value. They can realize that how this food is very valuable. How people around them are very valuable. To make them more humble, they take as a birth in a poor family so that they can make progress in the life. They can become humble. as their karma, they got a nice family, all that, but they misutilized. What happens when they become poor? They start become sensitive of their surrounding, of the people around them. So even if we also see that there are now Brahmanas, they are also poor. They also live in poverty. What is the difference in the Brahmanas and such poor persons who take birth? The difference is Brahmana, they accept this poverty voluntarily. Voluntarily accept karte hain Brahmanas, poverty, all these things, they accept voluntarily. Not like they are born as a poor. No. Many times they accept voluntarily. How they accept? When they receive the dana, they do pratigraha also. They keep as much as is required, not more than sufficient. Minimal extent they keep for themselves, and rest they distribute. Rest they engage to preach the message of Krishna. भगवान का जो संदेश है, भगवान का जो सेवा है, उसमें engage करते हैं. And these Brahmanas, they have the important duty. What is that important duty? Pathan and Pathan. They have to read about scriptures and they have to meet people. They have to guide people about their duties. Just like when Narada Muni came, he came for what purpose? He came to guide these people. Not for some Narad Muni wants something from them. What they can give to Narad Muni? They can give nothing. What they have first of all, that they can give to Narad Muni. Hardly they have anything. They cannot give anything to Narad Muni. They cannot give. So Narad Muni came for their welfare. That is the duty of a Brahmana, bona fide Brahmana. He teaches them that what you have to do. You don't have to indulge in this sense gratification. Indriya triptiyon mein nahi lagna hai. What you have to do is read about Krishna, hear about Krishna, engage in Krishna service. And when such qualified person receive the charity, he immediately do pratigraha also. Otherwise, he don't have any self-interest in going to people, meeting people. Not at all. For their welfare, it is his duty he has to do. And two, when Narad Muni saw these boys are indulging in such an abominable act, they are fully ignorant. To save them as a duty, Narad Muni curses them. Narad Muni, he cursed them. Because they were naked, completely naked, they were insensitive. So Narad Muni cursed them, you better to become a tree. Because tree is also insensitive. Tree is also insensitive. Tree cannot feel. Suppose you pinch to tree, tree will not feel. There is lot of rain is there, tree will not feel. Weather is changing, sometimes it is hot, sometimes it is winter, sometimes there is a storm, sometimes somebody is plucking the fruits, leaves, tree will not feel. He becomes very insensitive, ignorant. That's why Narad Muni cursed him to be a tree. And tree for how many years? Not 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year. 100 celestial years, which are equal to 36,500 human years. Earthly, जो ये अर्थ planet, earthly planet है, इसके 36,500 years के बराबर इतने टाइम के लिए नारद मुनि ने कर्स किया. You better become a tree because you are insensitive. And what blessings Narad Muni gave is Krishna will come you and relieve you from this curse. भगवान आएंगे, भगवान स्वयं आके तुम्हें इस कर्ज से, इस शाप से relieve करेंगे. He will relieve you. And they faced lot of difficulties because they were able to remember everything. When Narad Muni cursed, they didn't forget. हम क्या होता है अपना पिछला life भूल जाते हैं. We forget about our past life. Whereas Narad Muni, when he cursed, he didn't give that ability. They can forget their past life. They were able to remember everything. So it was very painful for them. It was very painful for them. For 36,000 years, they remember everything, what has happened with them in the past, how they acted, how they ignored Narad Muni, presence of Narad Muni, how they acted so rudely, and all that they remember. And they are seeing people are coming, somebody is doing something, don't know, somebody will cut also. All these things they are able to experience. These are the difficulties they were facing. Similarly, in our life also, we face a lot of difficulties. We come across various difficulties in our life. Like various examples are there. Devotees, they face difficulties like they are not able to serve Krishna. They are finding problem in job, this, that, so many difficulties we face. But the solution is what? Somehow engage in Krishna's service. Krishna can relieve us from those difficulties. So when this Krishna, he saw these trees, he immediately started approaching towards trees. He is crawling and he is just 2 years, 3 months old. 2 साल के हैं भगवान, 2 साल 3-4 महीने के. तो पेड़ की तरफ क्रॉल करते हुए जा रहे हैं और पीछे क्या है, पूरा मोटार फल जो है वो बंधा हुआ है, उसे घसीटते हुए ले जा रहे हैं. And when he goes between these two trees, he get stuck. भगवान अटक जाते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि वो छोटे से, भगवान छोटे से है, ये मोटार बहुत बड़ा है. मोटार get stuck. Krishna pulls with all strength and tree falls down. जो ट्री है पूरा वो रूट से उखड़ के गिर जाता है. दोनों जो बड़े बड़े ट्री हैं, not ordinary tree, very huge big tree, they falls down. उसमें से two dazzling personality comes out. What are these personalities? Nalakūvara and Maṇigrīva. They come out, they offer their prayers, heartful prayers to Krishna. They glorify Krishna. How they were so ignorant, but by the mercy of Krishna they have been saved. They thank Krishna. And when Krishna, he in reciprocation, he speaks, he says that I was very well aware that you have been cursed and you are here as a tree, you are standing here. And to fulfill the words of my pure devotee, to fulfill the words of my great devotee Narada Muni, I have done this Lila. I thought to remove you from this curse. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Bhaktya mām abhijanati, नामे भक्ता प्रणश्यति. कौनत्या माम अभिजानाति नामे भक्ता प्रणश्यति. मेरे जो डिवोटी हैं, मेरे जो भक्त हैं, उनका कभी विनाश नहीं हो सकता. भगवान क्या है, अपने भक्तों के वर्ड्स जो उन्होंने प्रोमिसेस किए हैं, he keeps that word. And to keep that word of Narada Muni, he relieved these two sons of Kuvera. And he says, you are very fortunate. He says to both of them that you are very fortunate that you have got this opportunity to meet such a devotee face to face. And meeting such a devotee face to face can get us liberation from this material world. That is the benefit, that is the advantage of this sadhu sangha. Similarly, Prabhupada has come in our life, give that sangha, association to us, and relieve us from this material world, from this cycle of birth, death, old age. This is a golden opportunity for all of us. Great blessings on all of us. We should take the advantage and we should perfect our life. That is very, very important. Very, very important. Otherwise, this human life will not get again. Very rare it is. So when these tree fell down, they offer their prayers. They come out, they offer their prayers, glorified Krishna. Krishna also reciprocated. And when these tree fell down, it made a very huge sound. बहुत भयंकर जिसे कह सकते हैं, ऐसी आवाज आई. और उस आवाज को सुन के सारे आसपास के जो गोकुल में सब वासी हैं, ग्वाले हैं, सब इकट्ठा हो जाते हैं. नंद महाराज, यशोदा मैया भागे भागे आते. क्या हुआ? When they saw, everybody saw these two big trees has been fallen and Krishna is there. यशोदा मैया sees कि फिर से किसी राक्षस ने अटैक कर दिया. किसी राक्षस का साया है. Seeing that, Yashoda Maya, she immediately picks Krishna, and here everybody is discussing. सब डिस्कस कर रहे होते हैं, क्या हुआ, how these trees can fall down. फिर उधर से बच्चे होते हैं, childs, they speak, this tree, this Krishna did, ये कृष्णा ने गिराया है. और इसमें से पता है, ऐसे ऐसे दो दिव्य आत्मा आई थी और वो कृष्णा को प्रणाम कर रहे थे, झुक रहे थे, पता नहीं क्या क्या कृष्णा के बारे में बोल रहे थे, ग्लोरीफाई कर रहे थे, प्रेयर ऑफर कर रहे थे. Like that they started telling. One another gwala, cowherd man, he's telling, ये बच्चे तो कुछ भी बोलते हैं, they don't know anything. Just keep speaking. Like that they ignore. But Nand Maharaj, he feel, no, Krishna is something unique. Krishna is something unique about Krishna. Krishna is special. So that is the Lila that Krishna has performed during this Kartik Maas, especially on the day of Amavasya. That is Deepavali. On that day, Krishna performed this entire Lila. First he did the Damodar Lila, and this second is falling of this deliverance of Nalakūvara and Maṇigrīva. Perform that Lila. So we'll stop here for today. Anybody has any question or anything to share, please share.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, wonderful explanation. So it was very mesmerizing, very good. It was very good. Thank you so much.
Yes. Any questions somebody has?
Hello, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, waiting for next class.
I am hoping
So
everybody is.
Prabhuji, one question I am having. This
Yes.
36,000, 30. How much you said? 32,600 something.
36,500. Yes.
500. Yeah. So that duration was quite long, na, to punish both of them.
Yes. It is a very long
If we
duration.
compare it.
Correct. Because Narada Muni, he was aware of Krishna's arrival, and based on that, it was a curse, but in a sort, it was a blessing for these two souls, Nalakūvara and Maṇigrīva. It was a blessing for them. So, keeping that thing in mind, he cursed them for 100 demigods years, celestial years. He cursed for that much time.
Okay. Because blessing was big, so obviously this weight was.
He wanted that Krishna should bless them, they should have darshan of Krishna, they should get association of Krishna. Just like Prabhupada, he has created such an entire organization, worldwide organization, for what purpose? So that we can associate with Krishna, we can serve Krishna, we can meet Krishna face to face. Such is the blessings that Prabhupada has given to all of us. Such was the blessing Narada Muni has given to them. That is the blessings of the Acharyas. Even though it may look like a very, painful, difficult curse, just like Narada Muni gave curse. But when pure devotees, they bless for the welfare. They chastise also for their welfare. Many times it happens, devotees, they scold. That they say, for the welfare of general people. They get angry. Or they are good of another people. Right? All these things happens. Especially pure devotees. Prabhupada, he also chastised many times, many of his disciples to correct them, to get them onto the right track, right path. Any other question?
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Okay, I think we are good for today. We'll close here. Anyone has anything?
प्रभु बस खाली ये है कि लाइक चाहे वो देवताओं के पुत्र ही क्यों नहीं थे, लेकिन फिर भी उनके लिए भी पनिशमेंट तो था. गलत काम करा है तो पनिशमेंट था उनके लिए भी.
Yes. ये जो भौतिक संसार है, जो मेटेरियल वर्ल्ड है, it is like that. Anyone, whoever does anything wrong, naturally he will get punishment. Naturally he has to suffer. And to save them from this suffering, नारद मुनि he intervened. नारद मुनि ने क्या अपना इंटरवीन करके उन्हें बचा लिया. He saved them. Otherwise they would have suffered a lot. They would have committed more grievous offenses, more grievous sins in their life. And to save them, Narad Muni intervened in their life. Okay, so we'll stop here.